The Atlanta Falcons are on the road, losers of 3 of their last 4 now, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have lost 2 of their last 3. Maybe don't ever have Baker wear orange again, doesn't matter what shade.
Off a fake, off a pump, a deflection, and a pick. It belongs to Detroit.
Take off your rear view mirror. What's behind you doesn't matter. Falcons are 3-3, Bucks are 3-2, Saints are 3-3. So as expected, their interdivision games carry extra weight in these parts. The top priority for Atlanta, stop Baker Mayfield. In Tampa's 3 wins, he has a rating over 94.
Mayfield floating it for Palmer, the rookie. Trey Palmer hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown.
In Tampa's 2 losses, he ended with a rating under 75. Last week was the bad Baker, only 206 yards passing, 0 TDs, a pick, just 5.6 yards per attempt.
Mayfield gonna take a shot on 3rd and short for Palmer. Second time that it's just a little bit too long for him.
While the Falcons were supposed to be a run-centric team, the common denominator in their wins is also the play of their quarterback. In 2 of their 3 victories, Desmond Ridder's rate was 110+. His 3 most productive outings, all Atlanta wins.
Fires a beautiful strike, and it's a big play of 28 yards.
Conversely, in Atlanta's 3 losses, he struggled, sub-71 rates in each. In his dud last week, 3 picks, the 3rd at the worst moment.
Ritter on the slant, intercepted! Desmond Ritter with his 3rd interception of the game. Atlanta had a couple of nice 4th quarter comebacks earlier this year, but this 4th quarter is one to forget.
So which guy has the best shot to succeed this week? Ritter faces a Buccaneers secondary that got torched by Jared Goff, gave up over 350 yards to him, 2 touchdowns, no picks, a rating near 110.
Wants it all. Jamison Williams looking for the ball. Got it! Touchdown!
Mayfield faces a Falcons secondary that gave up 3 touchdowns to Sam Howell, not a lot of yards, but no INTs, rating near 120.
Howell moving the pocket right. He's got a wide open man. That's Robinson. Parker's ahead. Inside the 10. 5. Touchdown!
The Falcons had played quarterbacks tough-ish before that game. They have to play wide receivers good this week, too. They've allowed a 90.6 rating to WRs. That's middle of the pack. They tangle with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin this week. Evans was quiet with only 4 catches on 10 targets in week 6. Godwin 77 yards versus the Lions.
It's Godwin down to the 35 of Detroit. 23 yards to the 6-year veteran out of Penn State.
The trench battle. Baker only sacked once, only hit 4 times. He's only been taken down 5 all year.
Mayfield climbing. Throwing deep. Good job leaping into the air by Trey Palmer, the rookie.
Atlanta's pass rush had 5 sacks total before last week, sacked Howell 5 times, hitting him 10. Calais Campbell, congrats on joining the Century Club.
Howell in trouble again, and down he goes, and there it is! Number 100 for Calais Campbell, his 100th career sack!
Where did the 5-sack outburst come from? No one in the NFL has been bagged as often as Howell, just as a footnote. Ritter could be the Chong to Howell's Cheech, though. He too understands the nuances of some of the finest grasses in the world, has taken over 3 sacks per game himself.
Ritter in trouble, and down he goes!
Tampa's defense is dealing with a passing attack that used all 3 pass catcher types last week, the wide receiver spot the most prominent. Bucks secondary now on the wrong side of average when it comes to stopping wide receivers, rate allowed 93.4. They couldn't handle Amon-Ra St. Brown, who they gave up 12 catches to, 124 yards and a touchdown.
St. Brown has it, needs to get to the 14-yard line, and he will! Craig Reynolds through the big block, and St. Brown works all the way downfield for the touchdown.
Now they have to try and slow Drake, impossible on Spotify and hard to do on the gridiron. London caught 9 of his 12 targets versus Washington, 125 yards.
Gonna take a shot for London, and London fighting for it, he's got it!
Wideout Mac Hollins is also a threat, 41 yards for him week 6. And how about tight end Kyle Pitts? He found the paint last week.
Ritter pulls it out of the end zone for Pitts, touchdown!
The Bucks, the 5th lowest rate allowed to tight ends for what that's worth. Running back Bijan Robinson, 43 yards receiving last week, but another ho-hum game running it. He's been 3.3 yards per carry or under in 3 of their last 4. 2.8 last week. Atlanta's run game has sputtered as of late.
Robinson is stacked up.
Tampa Bay's run game used to the hoe and the hum. Rashad White 3.7 a carry versus Detroit. He's been under 4 per run in 4 of their 5 games. A lot is on the line in this contest. Who do you have winning this all-Southern affair? What's the key to it all? What's the final score, too? Place all that in the comments section. We'll get some picks on the screen.